We begin now in the Turks and Caicos, where Caribbean women parliamentarians meet to try and balance the scales. Our correspondent DeAndre Hamilton reports on those efforts.
Politics. It was a sport for the boys. And while Caribbean women have certainly been making strides toward balancing their representation in Houses of Parliament, it is crystal clear that none of the bodacious women currently serving are prepared to expect the transformation to happen organically. The expansion of women leadership in parliamentary roles is very, very intentional.
Let us be rejuvenated that we will make a difference in the lives of our people as women.
Chair of the Caribbean Women Parliamentary Association, the Honorable Valerie Woods, who is also the Speaker of the House in Belize, laid down the mission of why the women representing some 17 nations were assembled.
But to dig deeper in what we can do as women parliamentarians to ensure that we are not ignored, that our voices are heard, and that we come up with solutions or at least some recommendations on how we can rarely begin to increase our numbers in our chambers.
The gathering at the Shore Club in the Turks and Caicos Islands is part of a larger meeting of parliamentarians from the Americas happening throughout this week. Speaker at the Women's Caucus on Saturday was attorney, former Human Rights Commissioner, and Labor Tribunal President of the TCI, Doreen Quelch-Stubbs.
The ever-present scourge of domestic violence and violence against women in general and girls, and to eradicate the inequalities and inequities that exist. Baroness, the Right Honorable Margaret Thatcher, former serving first woman Prime Minister of Great Britain, once said, and I quote, "If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman."
In their home countries, these women parliamentarians are also charged with inspiring younger generations of lady leaders to ensure that increasingly the number of females at the policy-making tables at home and abroad is enlarged. DeAndre Hamilton reporting.